Hi, I am Aloma Shamanatrix, planetary healer extraordinaire. I am 45 and rocking the natural beauty.
I'm Matthew Miracles. I'm Aloma's husband and devoted partner of 9 years.
About 21 years ago, I started doing yoga and meditation, and the magnificent miracle of the human spirit invaded me. I occupied within. I was able to quit a really heavy tobacco habit and alcohol and drugs that I casually but steadily consumed at parties, and a really mad and healthy way of relating. And I started this Fruitarian journey thinking fruit was the most sustainable, least addictive, least violent, most respectful of nature and our bodies diet, and the most fun too. And I continue to eat more and more and more and more and more and more and more delicious, nutritious fruit until the last several years I've established in about 95% lively, lovely, delicious fruit. And I feel amazing. I feel so full of life, so full of energy, so vibrant, so effervescent, so inspired, so enlightened, so alive, so youthful. I feel like I'm growing younger instead of older. I don't really like exercising as such or doing anything really acrobatic or athletic or particularly physically exerting. I don't even like running. I love doing yoga and meditation and breathing and stretching, and I love dancing in all kinds of ways. And I've created a wild variety of fun, active movement and voice and breathing meditations that keep me exhilarated all the time. I'm like really high on my own supply. I get really inspired dancing and singing and creating my own wild meditation music, and even creating my own instruments and my own outfits and all kinds of things. It's ebullient inspiration and an ongoing magnificent flow of life through me. And my weight varies conceivably. Sometimes I get skinnier, sometimes I get chubbier, but this is pretty much average, and I don't really worry about it too much. I don't really do any beauty treatments or procedures of any kind. I haven't done anything to make myself look younger or make myself different. This is just the way I've held up through the years, which I'm pretty happy about. I don't really wear any makeup either, and now I have a little eyeliner for the camera and for special occasions, and if it's a really special occasion like performing or going to a really wild party, I might wear like blue or purple or green lipstick and eyeshadow and something really bright and spectacular like that, but you never see me wearing a whole layer of like skin colored makeup all over my face or anything like that. I would choke. I'm just all into natural beauty. In fact, I don't even remove my facial hair that I was blessed with. I have these marvelous eyebrows and a mustache and even a goatee that I can almost twirl. And I was born this way, and I love it. I was, of course, bullied for it all through my childhood in Uruguay, very severely, very horribly, and even when I went back as an adult, I would still be harassed in the streets. They would like throw stones at me and call me ugly and stuff like that. But fortunately, I left Uruguay and I went to live in Mexico. And I started realizing that I really liked androgynia and gender bender, and that I actually liked things that weren't so gender defined better. And I started identifying as bisexual. Yet I continued to do all these horrible things I had been doing since I was like 7 years old, like plucking and depilating and shaving and dyeing and waxing and whatever I could find, you name it. I did it all, and it was all excruciating and painful and irritating for my skin and for my breathing and for everything. And it was like a fight against myself, because this is me, and I never understood why I wasn't supposed to have the facial hair. I guess I always thought it looked pretty cool. When I finally came to the States and I felt a lot more comfortable atmosphere also about 20 years ago. I started just leaving it on, and for the first time I felt at one and at ease with myself. I felt like I actually am myself, and I don't have to be fighting against it. I'm very fortunate to be where I can be who I am and love it. I'm surprised that there's not some fashion forward superstar that has made it that beauty trend or a fashion trend, at least instead people have tried everything, but I don't know of anybody who has tried it like as a woman, like just a woman that keeps their facial hair on because it's beautiful. So here's me, and again, I was born this way and I totally love it. Not just that, but I feel that bisexuality and especially bisensuality are very natural, healthy things that shouldn't be stigmatized, but on the contrary, I feel that it's such a miracle to be human. We're such complex beings, we have such amazing power and such amazing creativity. How could we not be beautiful? We all are beautiful. If anything, again, like Lady Gaga says, society is ugly. Because how could we not be beautiful? We're human. We're gorgeous, glorious chunks of incarnated divinity. And we can be so high and so happy just awakening the innermost sparkle of our being, just awakening the magnificent miracle of our human existence. And I think it's so sad that people do such excruciating things to make themselves look a different way. People starve themselves, people do like heavy duty bodybuilding, or they do procedures, operations, all kinds of like really invasive, painful things just to try to look different than they look, to either try to look like a woman, try to look like a man, or try to look like a supermodel, or try to look however we're supposed to look. And it's so sad because I just wish we could all just embrace the beauty, the incredibly, miraculously amazing beauty of being human. We are such amazingly complex beings, and how could we not be beautiful? I just wish we could embrace ourselves in the amazing beauty of being human and bask in the natural beauty and the natural excitement of our own being, and actively love each other. Actively accept and nourish each other instead of all this terrible persecution that happens now, where so many people are being criticized for however they look. I'm still getting weird comments in YouTube or in Twitter and whatever about my goatee and everything, but I just don't understand. I just wish we could all just love ourselves, because we are so diverse and we are so beautiful, and we have the power where we could be so enlightened, and we could be having such a good time loving and cherishing each other and cherishing the natural beauty of existence. And that's what my play shops are all about. They're the fun way out from all these addictive behaviors. They bring self-fulfillment and boost self-esteem and fill one up with the miraculousness of human existence, and make it a lot easier to deal with eating habits, with tobacco smoking, with alcohol, with drugs, with unhealthy patterns of relating, and many other addictive ways that we engage that often mess up our lives, if not occasionally kill people too. And also they are excellent for just finding fulfillment and contentment on who one is, as one is, for all kinds of sexual orientation issues and identity issues, and they bring up the amazing beauty of the human existence, and they bring up a way that we can love each other beyond sex and beyond gender and beyond our looks and beyond whatever the present status of our lives, in a way that we can accept and love and embrace each other in our most essential humanity. We invite you to play with us. We invite you to heal for real, to occupy within, to get high on your own supply, to become the best of your beaming and bloom to the effervescence of your essence. Check us out at alomagical.com. Check out my play shops, personal mentoring and retreats at alomagical.com. And check out Alomagia at YouTube for my beautiful healing music and dance. Talk to me on Twitter, on Facebook. Aloma Shamanatrix. Heal for real.